Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're hanging out right now at the airport, at the plane spotting parking lot here. You can see the strip right there, the Las Vegas strip with Mandalay Bay there, and actually Allegiant Stadium, sort of, next to the to Mandalay Bay to its left. And they actually had this closed back during COVID, and then it took them forever to try and get the to get it opened back up again. They claimed that it was a nuisance to aviation interests to have folks sit here in this little lot and watch the planes. I don't know how that's any different than any other aviation nuisance. Certainly birds are going to fly around anyway, and they do have bird strikes periodically, but I guess they figured people would be out here trying to feed the birds at the airport, and so they tried to keep it closed. But I guess so many people started to complain about it that they said, okay, fine, we're going to go ahead and open this thing back up, but make sure you put your trash in here. So we take a look there. It's Southwest 737 landing right in front of us, and the main terminal right over here in front of us over off to our left. We're going to start our drive here in just a moment. Just going to wait for a few more folks to join the stream here on this Saturday evening, starting a little bit earlier than I anticipated, but better early than never, or something like that. Very hazy day here in Vegas. You can see out to the mountains at the Sheep Mountain Range, they're called, out there at the very north end of town. You can see all the haze and the particulates and everything in the air. It's been like that probably most of the week, in fact. Hey, Joseph, welcome, buddy. Thanks for being here. Right on. Yeah, so it's been a very, like last night when I did the Las Vegas Strip live look-in, we were at like 119 air quality, which was in the unhealthy for sensitive groups range. So that was really, really not what we would want, for sure, when people are walking around on the strip. Paula, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here. I'm just starting out. I was going to wait for a few more folks to join. Here comes another 737 landing. Southwest. I'm not sure where they're coming in from. I don't have my I don't have flight radar up, but we don't get a lot of the big boys, right? We don't get a lot of the big airliners in here. There's an A340, which is a big quad jet, 4-engine jet, that flies for Edelweiss, and that usually comes in on Mondays. But otherwise, we don't get a whole lot of big jets, unless it's like UPS or FedEx. They'll do the big cargo planes, and they'll. I think there's an MD-11 that FedEx uses that they'll come in here. Obi-Wan, welcome. Thanks for being here, buddy. Right on. So glad you guys could make it. I know that last weekend I tried to start early because of Sugar, but other people were there streaming it as well. So Sugar's actually playing right now down there on Fremont Street. I don't know, I didn't look to see. There's another 737. Southwest has a great presence here at Las Vegas International. Massive presence. Yeah, so they totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so they're playing right now down on Fremont. Sugar is, but I figured I would just start the drive a little bit earlier. I do need to see Michael Jackson down there because I need to get some more videos of him doing his thing, and I'm sure you've seen those here on the channel. Sergio was on Vegas Unlocked. I saw that. Yeah. So I follow her actually on Instagram, Paula, and she was at what was it, Tuscany Casino, which is just east of the Strip, and they have like a lounge or whatever. Like I'm sure you saw it there inside Tuscany, called La Piazza something or another. And yeah, so she was in there, and she had posted that like Monday or something, saying that she was going to be there doing a live, or not a live stream, but doing a performance. So Vegas Unlocked, yeah, they went in there, and I saw that last night. That was pretty cool. I know Vegas Unlocked didn't mind getting into the AC away from the heat outside here, as we just saw a Delta, I'm not sure what that was, A321 maybe, just land in front of us there. I'm gonna get going here in just a second. We got 10 of us in here, so let's go ahead and do this thing. All right, so this is again the little lot here that they have to plane spot right here on the south side of Las Vegas International Airport, and it is right across from 1421. You can see the aviation antenna there circling, as well as View 702 right there. Kitchen, cocktails, and hookah, it says up there. But yeah, this is the little lot here. See something, say something. Do not feed birds, aviation hazard. Yeah, that was the whole excuse again that they gave for having it closed for so long after COVID. People are like, why do you have it closed during COVID? If people are out here, they're not out mingling with one another, you know, infecting each other or whatever. They're in their cars, especially, you know, during the summer months. No one's going to be standing around outside. So we're going to go westbound here on Sunset. So after a lot of emails and a lot of furor from a lot of folks, Tobin, welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. We're racing a Southwest 737 that just landed over there on the right. Although he's going to slow down considerably. They're usually at like, what, 140 when they come in? 140 knots per hour when they touch down, something like that. So the temperature, yes. I was out at Lake Las Vegas today. Temperature right now in the car reads 117. Now again, that's maybe tainted by the heat coming up from the pavement, but 117. You know, when they talk about the feels like temperature, that's what we all pay attention to. No one pays attention to that air temperature that they report at that little box that's over here at the airport, right? We all pay attention to the feels like temperature. As we cross over Paradise Road here, the south end of the airport, that is becomes a tunnel, goes underneath the main runway there. So we pass Greer Drive. We're gonna go up here to Las Vegas Boulevard. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little aviation viewing area, plane spotting area. David, welcome. 102, wow. And you guys have the humidity too. Yikes. This is Bermuda Road here, but it does not connect to its namesake south of here because of the 215, which is in between here and Warm Springs Drive, which parallels Sunset here to our south. This is a little spur line we just went over that goes out to where the magnesium plant used to be out in Henderson. They still use it though. There's still industrial facilities out there in Henderson, in Old Henderson, where they still use it. South Strip Transit Terminal over here off to the left. And yeah, guys, they destroyed this. This used to be a Grand Prix over here from a bunch of comments that I had from a bunch of viewers. Thank you guys so very, very much for helping me out with that. It's all gone now. That's one thing they know how to do for sure here in town. Destroy. 100, wow. A lot of blackout. Oh no. Oh. Oh God. That would be miserable. I'd probably get in the car and go to the casino. Bring the kids and probably go to see a movie or something until the power came back on. Mike, Vince from Mike, thank you for being here, buddy. Right on. So guys, if you haven't, as we drive by the airport, if you haven't already, please like Vids from Mike. He does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos, as well as plane spotting videos here in Las Vegas, to include Janet Airlines. That's J-A-N-E-T. The mystery and intrigue behind Janet Airlines. Signature Aviation over here. So this is the executive airport terminal over here where all the rich people fly in. And the world famous Welcome to Las Vegas sign right up here in the median. Right there on the left. Oh gosh, you guys.